It's a tour group. Oh, well, this is. It's open now. There's a gate down here. We can go in down the gate. This gate is open. You want to ride the big bus? Not the short bus. It's a tour bus. It's a hop on, hop off.
They just travel around and collect tours?
Yeah, they collect tourists. Yeah, like you collect soccer cards, they collect tourists.
Wait, that actually is like a thing?
You pay like one fee, yeah?
I thought it was like a selected tour just gets a selected bus.
No, that's called a hop on, hop off bus. You can just get on and get off.
I saw those all over.
We had those in Hong Kong, remember? You had those in, where else we see those? London and...
That requires a constant tourists around the area.
Well, there's a lot of tourists around here, yeah?
Nope.
So you see the yellow house there?
No.
The yellow one is the presidential townhouse. That's where the former president can stay if he ever comes back to visit.
I don't see it though.
Yeah, well, that's because you're blind.
Why is it so small?
Well, it's just, how many former presidents are there? Like 3 or 4, and 2 of them already have their own houses in D.C. anyway. So it's either Carter.
Former presidents? I thought there was 44.
No. Well,
45 and actually.
Yeah, there were. Yeah, but they can't, like, they're dead. Okay.
There's only 4 living former.
Okay, so there's Bush. There's Trump, Bush, Obama, Carter, and that's it.
What?
Trump, Bush, Obama, Carter. 4.
4 presidents ago was like 28 years ago.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. So they can stay at the presidential townhouse if they so wish.
What do you do with that president?
It's just a place to crash. It's got like a bed on the floor. They got cable TV, probably HBO and Showtime. You know, they spare no expense.
Hello, White House.
That's the West Wing.
What?
So down here is the West Wing, that's the East Wing. That's where the Oval Office is. And you see these windows right here in the front? That's where the press gallery is. So when you see the press briefing, it comes from in there. And those green tents over there, that's called Pebble Beach.
Okay.
So when the media does their stand-ups, they do it in front of Pebble Beach.
Oh.
Let's go see who's protesting today. There's a lot of people today. It's the holiday, I guess. It looks like Iraqis or something. Who killed me? Oh.
They're just looking for their dignity. They are just saying, we want our country back.
So, it's an anti-Iranian protest. Hang on a second. Quite a few tourists here today.
Anti-Iranian protest?
Yeah, the Iranians are messing with Iraq,
Yeah.
so they're protesting Iranian involvement in Iraq. It's a Shiite Sunni thing. That's all right, you watch the YouTube. Who do you see?
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine guy. Yeah, he's been here a lot. This protest has been there for like 40 years.
Actually, no, he's not just Free Palestine. He's like everything.
Yeah, he's free everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, he should just like have a blank sign free and then just put people's names in there. Okay. I wonder if the Marine's there today. No, no Marine. Where to now? Let's go the other side. We're gonna go around the White House.
We're gonna film here anyway.
I film everything, and then I edit it later.
How is this like even entertaining?
Well, a lot of
We go
people,
here every day.
a lot of people want to know what's going on every day. They want to
They
know
want daily updates to nothing.
daily updates. Well, there's not nothing. There's always something.
Like, okay, what is news?
Well, someone might say, "Hey, I heard that an alien spaceship landed at the White House," and they're like, "Yeah, here's a picture of it," you know, and they put up a picture or something, and then they're like, "Well, let's see, what does it really look like today?" And they ask them, look at my video, and they say, "Well, I don't see an alien spaceship there," and you know,
I don't know, maybe it's cropped out.
how would I crop out an alien spaceship?
Go into like, I don't know, Photoshop, pilot it, and then delete it and replace it with just sky.
Okay.
Wait, that's easy to crop out. What do you mean?
Do you see an alien spaceship anywhere today?
What?
Do you see any alien spaceships today?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
One's-
see a few
one's
aliens?
right next to me on the head, right?
Yeah, okay. Alien sus.
I didn't know what to do. I was overwhelmed. Take care of them. She didn't have a lot.
How much time am I taking up the video?
I don't know. That used to be a road.
Have you ever been in the White House?
Many times.
You have?
Yeah, I've been in the Oval Office.
What have you done in the Oval Office?
Said hi to the president.
And
I went there on a tour 3 times, 2 or 3 times with a friend. Then my boss was getting nominated for a new position, so I went. We were in the Roosevelt room. And then I had lunch downstairs. I actually got to see the bunker, the
yeah.
emergency operations center. That was kind of cool. And then I went out to see the helicopter land a few times. This was back in the Bush-Reagan years,
Yeah, that's
a while ago.
Well, why didn't you rise the ranks as a politician?
What?
Why didn't you rise the ranks as a politician?
I don't want to be a politician.
But didn't you like work for a politician?
I worked for a politician. That's why I don't want to be a politician.
Wow.
Hey, another protest.
That's going in the video.
Yeah?
Such a cool.
Want a Trump hat? You don't want a Trump hat?
I didn't know that was still here.
Well, the motorcycle's
I
still
remember that
here.
from a while ago.
They're always here. Let's go see the motorcycles. You haven't seen the World War I Memorial. It just opened.
There's a this actually a memorial for every single thing.
They just opened the World War I Memorial like a month ago.
Okay, I probably haven't seen it. Wasn't there one with like a waterfall thing?
Yeah,
Water-
kind of.
You know what this building on my right is?
The Treasury.
Okay. You know what on the left is?
Old Ebbets.
Old Abbott.
Old Ebbets Grill is one of the oldest restaurants in Washington, D.C. It's been around for almost 150 years. It is the power lunch capital of the Capitol. That's where the White House staff meet with the media types and the lobbyists and the lawyers, and they have lunch and dinner.
I've been there.
I've been there, yes. They have a good steak, but I don't eat there regularly. Because
I'm assuming it's expensive.
it's no more expensive than any other nice restaurant. It's not like obscenely so. I mean, it's more expensive than Outback.
Okay, well, yeah, obviously.
Okay. And they don't have blooming
I
onions.
don't think you understood my point.
What was your point?
Like super.
No, it's not like super duper expensive, like sell your firstborn.
I'm not comparing it to Outback or like a fast food restaurant.
Okay.
Hey, it has water.
Yeah, it's got water. Oh, they got the fountain working on the back, but they haven't put the statue in the front yet. It's still being worked on.
What is that?
That is the bald eagle.
That's so sus.
So, why is that? Yeah. to end all wars, if that was the case?
Obviously not.
No, obviously not. People who fought, the people who died, those are being remembered this weekend, as it is Memorial Day. They still haven't finished the giant thing down there. There's going to be a big sculpture, but not quite.
Bob be the kind of guy to lead a bayonet charge.
Me? No. Be the kind of guy to call in an airstrike.
Where you're literally the representation of every U.S. military meme I've ever seen, which is like not many, but John J. Pershing.
You know who he is?
The guy that led like the expeditionary force.
Yes, the AEF.
Yeah, that.
That's Blackjack Pershing was his nickname.
Blackjack. I forgot that.
You saw the YouTube video or you learned it in school?
That was like school a while ago.
That was school, okay. Got my money's worth then.
The Western Front. Oh, the River Somme.
Do you know where the Somme is on that? Come on.
I can find it.
Find the Somme. This is, am I paying you at your school enough?
We didn't do any geography. Hey, I remember this.
Somme. The Somme's over here on the left.
Verdun's all the way here.
Verdun is over there, yeah.
The line was like,
The red line was the line.
and then where's the Miracle of Paris or whatever it's
Well,
called?
the Miracle of Paris, well, Paris is up, where's Paris?
Paris is right here.
But the Miracle was up in this area.
Oh, the River Marne. Yes. I
Yeah.
remember.
Where the taxi cabs rescued Paris. The taxi cabs ferried all the soldiers back. Yeah?
103 years ago, the German armies launched a series.
Let's go over here.
You know what plan that was called?
What?
The Schlieffen Plan.
The Schlieken Plan? What was that?
It was a plan to win a two-front war on the part of Germany.
And this is the Argonne.
Yeah, that was pointed out.
So this was the big U.S. battle.
Wow, amazing story.
All right, let's go this way. Well, why don't we just keep going to war memorials as it is like Memorial Day
Wow.
tomorrow?
So like on top.
We're staying relevant and current to the current situation in the world. Scooter,
Name this building.
Department of Commerce.
Have you even been in there?
They used to have an aquarium in the basement of this building, and I had visited the aquarium. I don't know if they still do. Do you want a scooter?
You visited the aquarium. No, you actually said.
I don't really.
Companies now. Razor.
Yeah, Razor. That's a good one because it's that's a safe one.
Fast spin.
See, they got sandbags here.
Wow.
Well, to keep the water out. But some people think there's something else going on.
Whoa, that's kind of gross.
Everything is sus to you, isn't it?
No, that's legit stuff. Why don't you film that and say the sandbags are still here?
I just did say
Isn't
that.
that your video?
I did just do a video on sandbags.
Bruh. That's when you have a content drought.
No, it's not. People want to know about the sandbags. The thing is like, there's all sorts of stories about the sandbags. I talk to the people here and I look it up and it's all about flooding. But people tell other stories on the internet, so I try to answer them.
It's like relatively cold.
That's why I told you to wear a jacket and long pants.
Guess what?
And you did. That's why it's only relatively cold.
Relative to you, though.
Yeah, I'm bundled up.
Among? Oh my god, no. It says among. That is just confirmed sus.
Man, you need to learn more words than sus.
No, it actually says among. You mean like Among Us?
Among Us. Because they had a big motorcycle rally today.
Why?
They were riding to remember the veterans who are fallen and to support veterans health care. But there's like thousands of those guys. Yeah.
Why do you support veterans?
Well, veterans having too many suicides. All right, you
Yes.
want a razor or no?
So you don't support it?
Yeah, I do. Support helping them.
So.
What's this truck got? Some protest truck. I want you to pay the Wuhan Animal Lab.
Read it. No, it
You
looks
didn't-
so juicy.
It was something about Wuhan and Dr. Fauci.
Yeah, that's what you know. It was a lab too. That actually would have been juicy content.
Oh well. I assure you there'll be another one. All right, you want a scooter? Or you want a bike? Or you want to walk?
Wow.
All right, we'll walk.
Oh, yeah, just like frick, man. I was the one who was trying to get you to do the exercise of walking. And now you're forcing me to doing it.
I'm doing
It's
it.
like a reverse.
Let's go this way.
The car right now that wants to turn is really down bad. They're like,
Hey.
I want to block the road. I also want to turn. And then there's the dudes here.
Pedestrian rights, man.
Was there a homeless guy here?
They're usually, yeah, this is where that homeless guy is. We feed him occasionally, remember?
I don't remember that. That's what I said.
Hang on a sec. Where should we go? Let's go over the cross, yeah? Hey, dog. Yeah, there's fewer people this way.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm?
Film the Washington Monument when it has those red lights, like the airplane lights thing.
Yeah.
You could make like a claim that it's alien station. You know what I mean?
Well, there are people that think that there's a secret hidden Morse code message in the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't figure it out.
Well, there was a huge thing because they used to blink simultaneously, but then over time, one was like a millisecond slower than the other. And so over the period of a couple years, they got out of sync.
Yeah.
And people were like, it's a secret message. There's old like websites trying to decode the blinking lights on top of the Washington Monument.
So
I think they fixed it. This is kind of spongy wet, isn't it, today?
rain.
It must have rained. Oh, they're playing volleyball.
Here?
Yeah,
Is a thing.
it's a thing. They have these volleyball pits down there, but they're closed right now. So these guys just brought their volleyball over here.
Like, are your wrists like down terrible?
Uh-oh.
Your wrists are down terrible. Just like at school.
Do you play volleyball at school?
No. It's just like
What do we got today? A couple Secret Service. The Ellipse is open. Helicopter's coming back tomorrow, I think. Don't know what time yet. I think it's in the morning because he's going to go out to Arlington Cemetery tomorrow.
oh, for the Memorial Day.
Yeah, lay a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown.
Oh,
Maybe.
we're going to a war memorial.
We're not going to Arlington today.
No, that one.
Yeah, we're going to World War II. I wonder how much it costs for the electricity of this thing.
So, oh, these are the lights.
These are one of 4 of the light panels.
What do they do?
Well, they light up at night and they light up the monument. You come down here, you can make really cool animals, shadow animals and stuff like that
On the thing?
on the side of the monument. Yeah.
No, how do you reach the light though?
I don't know. You just get a big stick or something, and you put like a bird or something up in front of the lights, and you could have this like massive bird on the side of the Washington Monument. Wouldn't that be cool?
Look at this. We're walking on the right side.
What? We're not in Hong Kong.
That's just like so. How you like form?
Well, did you ever notice in Hong Kong people walked on the right side, even though they drive on the left?
Wow.
I never figured that one out.
It's kind of slow.
Of course, in some parts they just walked all over the place, which is kind of how they drive in China.
Whoa.
You don't remember driving in China. That's a good thing.
Dude, I remember going into China.
You remember going to China. Do you remember driving the wrong way into traffic? No, you don't remember that. So we're trying to make the driver's trying to make a left turn, and he can't get a spot, so he just decides to drive into oncoming traffic. He weaves and dodges all the cars that are coming directly at us, and then he merges into the other lane. Your mother was like kicking the dashboard. Ah, we're gonna die! You guys are in the back just like,
Okay. Yeah, well, all I remember about Chinese driving is
yeah.
on certain days, certain license plates can't drive.
In some cities, yeah, they have license plates rules. Like odd or evens. Heads up.
Why?
People here drive like maniacs.
Oh, there's a light here too.
Yes, there is.
You know how old that light is?
It's like a.
Look at it and you'll be
Go
like,
left.
wow, that's
I actually just came to this one the other day for my video.
there was that many like fighters before.
How many
All
what?
those rings. Oh, they're all the states.
States and territories. Helicopters coming. Yep.
Right, this is what I'm talking about.
There's D-Day. That's the hedgerows.
Hey, the hedgerow. I remember
Battle of the Bulge, that's Bastogne.
all of them.
Do you know what that is?
What?
What's that?
That is when the two armies met each other in Germany.
What river?
I don't know, Rhine.
Elbe.
No.
River Elbe. I want a refund of your tuition for American history.
I was so close.
You were close. What, the Rhine? That was
No,
a...
that was the Rhine. The Rhine, it was when the two armies met in Germany.
Yeah.
Why is sand
I just randomly picked them, I think. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to where they're positioned. But they might be wrong.
What? That's so weird. Why would they put like a state like New York, Massachusetts on this side?
That's true. Maybe they put the east states on the Atlantic side. And then the western states. But, you know, Missouri and Texas, Alabama,
They're middle.
they're middle. That's interesting. Yeah.
Wait, they're going from the south up.
Yeah.
How long did it take to build this?
This was built in the 2000 something.
Don't we go to Vermont?
It,
Oh, they're generally sticking with the
east and west. So you want to see the hidden artist messages up here. The artist hid this as a message.
why.
Because in World War II, this is what the soldiers used to put on all the buildings to signify that they had found and cleared the building. Kilroy was here.
Cool.
So the artist put the graffiti back on the thing. Show you
You
off?
actually drew that?
Yeah, the artist, it was, all the soldiers recognize that. But most of the tourists don't see it. We'll walk over the World War I Memorial.
What?
There's another World War I Memorial.
Well, I knew that.
It's like, why have one when you can have two? Well, you have to go through the mud a bit. That works too. Ooh, scooter through the water.
Why is it like a hat? Why is it there?
I don't know. It's up. See, World War I. But only the DC residents of World War I. It was a memorial to the DC residents, not the whole World War I thing. There's a Marine over here too. Yeah. Some people do their weddings here. It's kind of random. I don't know why I get a wedding at a 1931 Hoover dedicated this with the cornerstone. 26,000 Washingtonians who entered World War I. That's a lot. 26,000? I don't think DC was that big. The Great War for Civilization.
What's that symbol?
I don't know what that symbol is.
Hey, I've seen that symbol.
Where'd you see that?
No, this one. It's so weird.
It's like a hatchet or
It
something.
looks like, I don't remember, you remember my cities class?
Yeah.
That looks exactly like something.
Something Roman or something?
No, it wasn't Roman. It was like, I forget the exact, it was Mesopotamia.
Something Mesopotamian. Okay.
Like that region. Babylon.
Okay. Babylon.
So stuff. It had like that weird like little axe-shaped thing on top, and then like those wooden things at the bottom. It's like, what the?
We're going back to the car. It's just kind
Are
of.
we going to Lincoln?
Well, we'll go by the Lincoln and then swing back to the car.
So wait, bro. Why
Bruh.
don't we just go home?
Because it's like not that much farther to walk.
So sad.
Oh gosh, exercise.
Why am I here?
Because you sit in front of a computer all day long.
It's not mine.
Yeah. And you need to get
There's
lunch.
just not a
Yeah, you wanted to go.
Actually, the lunch would be okay.
The lunch thing is part of it. Could get you a basic burger.
Haven't even had lunch.
I know, it's very late. The Korean Memorial is getting renovated. They're going to put down everybody's name who served or who passed away in the war.
Unlike you.
Well, they got like an artist's
Why did you
conception
fight
of
in
them.
Vietnam?
I was like 4 years old when Vietnam.
There'd have to be like 100.
Grandpa was too old and I was too young.
Why didn't you fight?
I fought with Grandpa. Your great uncles fought. One of your great uncles lost his leg, actually.
What?
Dove on a grenade to save his men.
Oh, he did that.
He was a Marine. Dove on
Go for that.
Yeah. So that's the Korean Memorial, but it's all closed up right now. It's kind of a
I
bummer.
don't know. That's insane. So sad. So sad.
So sus.
Where's the car? Where are we even parked?
We're parked back by the White House on 17th Street. Down here is about 23rd Street. So we have 6 blocks that way, and then we have about 4 or 5 blocks the other way. Speed demons. They're having fun. If you come down here at night, you get like eaten by bugs.
Okay.
The same bugs that are trying to eat you right now, because you didn't shower.
I see a bug on my right. This thing. It's quite a large one though.
Large insect carrying a camera. From a bug or a pest, right? Oh, she's gonna go in the water. What do you think? Splash.
These things always freak me out.
What, scooters? Oh, the bollards?
Those little sticks.
What?
I feel like just suddenly get
And about
like,
other American
when I bike, and then like,
What
I
is
always
this?
feel like I'm gonna miss, but then I go right
Hey.
through it. This is a nice art.
Oh, these are dog tags.
What?
Dog tags.
It's like 40 and. Oh, I don't
Yeah, private too. In the army, they're like private.
Look it up. It's like an alphabetical order. It's all like the global war on terrorism.
These
It's
are
right in front of.
these are all the
reflecting-
these are all the guys who died in Iraq and Afghanistan. It's dog tags for each one of them. They don't have a memorial yet. Oh, there's a college graduation or a prom dance. I don't know what that. What? Because the war's not over yet. They haven't built a memorial until the war ends. If it ever ends.
Aren't they pulling out of Iraq?
We have pulled out of Afghanistan, right? There's still troops in Iraq. But the war is going to go on quietly. The shadow warriors, as they call them.
Are we like going closer or further away?
We're going closer. At this point, we're going closer.
Is it like how like
Have you seen all the names here?
what?
These are all the names of the men who fought, men and women who died. You can look them up by like city or last name. I don't think there's anyone with our last name. I checked once.
You did?
Yeah.
It's not very covert.
Never checked mommy's last name.
Seriously? Oh, they're like from here.
No, the very first one is in the middle and the very last one is in the middle. And they go out in chronological order from the middle out and then back in.
No, no. No, he just.
Okay.
This is a hash, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a guy doing an etching. A buddy of his or someone he knows or a friend. It just, here, you just rub it up against.
When you like rub a paper against the
Yeah, it's like when you rub a paper against a nickel or something else. You take it home with you. Some are still missing. And they don't have a diamond, they have a little cross next to them. But I don't see any right of them. Here's one. So see him? He's listed as missing. And if they find his body, then they'll fill that into a diamond rather than a cross. Get the bird, I'll get another one.
big.
No, they're not. Oh, we can do a group ride. I think we're in a restricted zone. We can't go fast. Well, maybe not. That's the Federal Reserve. 1936 they built that building. We're gonna go up to the left, buddy, okay? That restaurant was called The Exchange. It was run by two Czechoslovakian nationals who were secretly working for Czechoslovakian intelligence. They would have all sorts of parties there with White House staff in an effort to get incriminating information on them and blackmail them. Yep. Then the FBI got involved. Yep. Arrested them. Oh yeah. We're gonna die. No, you. No, you.